Yeah. But back to Lopetegui.
Yes.
Well, there's a notion that exists that in as much as they are getting battered in the way they are, there are some select games where you can look at them and say that there is semblance of a plan working for this side. That they are not looking at this side and thinking this is the same side that we watched last season that would start on the rear guard action from minute one against every opposition that they came up against.
Again, you are about to take this conversation to a side I refuse to go, which is style versus substance. Now, the style may be fantastic, but doesn't remove the fact that they have played 7-1-1. It doesn't remove it. And if we look so they are drawing today. Last weekend they lost to Chelsea. Well, it's Chelsea. No, the other week. And then they drew 1-1 with Fulham. They were very lucky. Danny Ings with a wonderful touch to make it 1-1. And then of course they lost to City. And then they beat West Ham. They beat Palace. So you can look at it and say maybe the fixture list has been a bit harsh on them. But ultimately, the West Ham fans are not the most patient. We've been here before when they come in, and the noise has been building already. Yeah,
because it feels like Pellegrini 0-2 or 2-0.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it does.
That's why I say he has to win something. He has to win a game convincingly to let the pressure out. I understand they are wanting to be expansive.
Yes.
Bournemouth wanted to be expansive.
Yeah. And they did.
Some teams, Palace wanted to be expansive. Southampton want to be expansive. Wolves are never expansive. So I get the need.
Yes.
But I think you have to find a balance between expansive and the results. So substance and style. I think some teams can do both. City, Arsenal, Liverpool can do both. Others are not very sure what they're doing.
So would you say that at this moment, based on the fixture list that you've gone through, that it's too early maybe to judge, that the process hasn't really kicked on yet?
I will give him that it's still early doors, and it's only 7 games in. Iraola was struggled for the first 9 games of the season, and then he found a way. I just wonder whether Spurs are not Bournemouth. Are not Spurs. West Ham are not Bournemouth. So I don't know how long they stay before the noise, because the noises are already there. The noises have already been there. Once you see an article or two about West Ham, then you know. And once you see the picture with the chairman asking what does he think, then you know there might be a problem.
And even it becomes worse when you hear there is a standoff between Mohamed Kudus and the coach. That he's pulled off at halftime, and there's no reason that's given behind that. I get that, but I believe in Lopetegui is gonna steady the ship. Let's give him a run of games.
No, it's fine. We will be here. One of very good friends of mine talk about Valentine's. It's the day. It's the when every coach has until Valentine's Day the following year to figure it out. So let's see whether he gets there.
Yes.
Whether West Ham stick with him and say, you know what, guy, we understand what's going on. We know you are missing some of your key players that you signed because they are injured. Though it's only Fulkrug who's still missing. Then we'll see. Part of me feels like he's tried to change too much, but that's just me. I could be completely wrong. What do I know?
But that's what you need to do.
I feel like you have got the coaches who are really effective are the coaches who slowly change things, especially when you are not really a City or an Arsenal. I feel like because when I look at his bench, Kufal is on the bench, Cresswell is on the bench, Fabianski is on the bench, Ings is on the bench, Mavropanos is on the bench, Somerville is on the bench, and I wonder, okay, maybe what could he do differently? Though you still have Kudus and Paqueta and Sushek and Bowen and Antonio. So maybe not as much, and Rodriguez. Maybe the only changes is Todibo at the back and Kilman at the back. So I don't know. I just feel like there's something there.